Hey everyone, it's Dr. David Phelps here from the Freedom Founders Mastermind community. Many of you know a lot about my story, or at least parts of it, and you know that I started investing in real estate way back when I was in dental school, actually my first year in dental school, and ran that investing program, if you will, in tandem with my dental practice, and did both, over about 20, 21 years before I left dental practice. You know a little bit about that story. My daughter was very sick, had a liver transplant after surviving leukemia and some other health issues, and I just decided enough was enough. But the key thing that I want you to realize is that the way I was able to leave and have the option to leave, especially from a financial standpoint, is that I had my plan B set up. I started way back when I was in my early 20s and learned through really the school of hard knocks. And I did have some mentors and I went to courses, but I didn't really have a real blueprint or a plan. But here's what the key is I want you to take away. That over the period of time that I owned a practice, 27 years, I didn't work in that practice the whole time, but over the 27 years I owned a practice, and during that time I merged the practice with another one. I did some things, obviously things to grow it. I had multiple associates in the practice, so this was not a stagnant practice by any means, but over 27 years, when I sold that practice for just under 7 figures, just 7 years ago, my net worth as a percentage of the dental practice was only about 20%. Let me say that again. The dental practice sale, the equity from the practice sale, made up only about 20% of my total net worth. Well, where did the rest of it come from? It came from real estate. The real estate that I had been working on, investing in over those same period of years. Now get this, I worked a whole lot harder, probably 5 times harder in that dental practice over those 27 years, or at least 21 of those 27 years, working in that practice, right? And I did definitely work in the real estate side, but not nearly as much. And yet the real estate surpassed the growth over the practice by a ratio of 5 to 1. Now that's huge, that's huge. And the thing you want to realize is that your practice is not a means to an end. It's not. It's a pathway. It gives you the right to create income for your family's lifestyle, to provide you security. But it's not going to be your end game. And if it is for you, I'm telling you right now, you need to think differently, because practices are being commoditized more and more. The values, I think, over the next number of years will continue to go down as insurance continues to cause the insurance reimbursements to go down, commoditizing your practice even more. We've got corporate clinics that are creating a lot of competition in the marketplace. Practices are going to go down. Look what's happened to the physician model. Same thing. So position yourself so that you've got an exit strategy. Position yourself so you've got an exit plan. Don't be one of those that put your head in the sand. Now, if you've been following me for a while and you're thinking, okay, David, it sounds good, but maybe it sounds too good to be true, I get it. But what do you have to lose if you investigate? Just investigate. And if you're one that's committed, meaning committed to making a change, and again, I'm not asking for an obligation, but I'd be happy to talk to you. I'll give you 30 minutes of my time, but to show me that you're committed, you've got to at least fill out a short survey. And you can click the link right here on this page, but go out and fill out the short online survey. If you do that, I'll schedule a call with you, spend 30 minutes and walk you through some of the processes. I'll take a look at what you've got right now, what resources and assets you have, and figure out if you've got a viable plan B or one that you could put into place. If you're a potential fit for Freedom Founders, I may invite you to come as a guest to one of our meetings. And if you're not, or not at this time, then I will certainly point you in the right direction, because I'm all about being very authentic, very transparent, very congruent. The more doctors and dentists I can help, the better. I can't help everyone, but if I can at least point you in the right direction, I'd be happy to do so. So what do you have to lose? Fill out the survey. I'd love to talk to you, and I hope I get to do that very soon.